Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go mix alone. Anytime where you be, it no matter. Anytime where you go, it no matter. Anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make we proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Come here we message for. Choice from politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Komon-Tok, place to be with the young, care for you and me. Komon-Ok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, yes. We need them for survival.
Family, now welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they done with Komon-Tok there, you know that. Well, today we get super program now where one can explain and understand and learn from. Well, as probably when I don't see the flyer before time, where they can look at governance review, and at the same time, the question well, a lot of they ask the constitutional review process, the sort of like secrecy, and one statement will be coming from the AG where we spark a lot of discussion as to what is going on. Well, for Talk This Talk, better one, we get two alleged. We get for Kanjenwi, we get Honorable Abdul Munoro Lansana, we in a strongest LPP person. We get for can help with follow. We understand that side and can more or less put the position of the government. And we also get the opposition member of the opposition media team, we in AKK Esquire. These two guys, I'm sure most therefore can learn something from them. But before even we start, we see a press release just come out from the chairman of ECOWAS, who they can look into that. If you're just joining for the first time, we want to use the opportunity for welcoming our Komon-Tok with a different side, with a YouTube, with a Facebook, with a TikTok. Any side you feel comfortable for watching, please consider for do so. Where they can just have for comfort on the issues there, better one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together.
All right, so okay, we come straight to the point. We're not gonna nothing for waste. First, we apologize because the internet really disturb we guess there and downtown. But the other ones, Abdul Munuru, instead don't go out because of the internet, because with the chat on the screen, the chat on my phone now. They say, okay, anyway, I just welcome you first, AKK. Welcome now, Komon-Tok. People are listening fine. Why do you get a mic?
Yeah, Happy New Year to we listeners them all over the globe. We send one greetings from Australia. Send on greetings from the land of the green, white, and blue.
All right, thank you very much. So, family, we're still wait for Abdul Munuru. Like I say, you already don't come inside, don't go out back. You go, let us see back. No, there is serious challenge when it comes to internet connectivity at the country. That I make we always say let them traffic alone. At least the internet force able arrest. Though it's constant electricity, I believe a lot of people, a lot of them say they happen. Let's just send again last message. All right, okay, all right. So, well, we try for make and balance. Let we get both the government side and the opposition, but in the absence of the one person, definitely the show will go on, and any time between I will continue because we don't waste time over 22 minutes. This program scheduled for being 9 o'clock. But anyway, now welcome you first before we start proper. This now a statement we just come out. It just come up from ECOWAS. We go read and quick for Fambulen. This now just a breaking news where they come up from ECOWAS. Now we read waiting ECOWAS say. It look like say ECOWAS one should say, but statement on recent development in Venezuela. The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has followed with concern recent development in the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela. While it is recognizes the right of states to fight international crimes, including terrorism and drug trafficking, ECOWAS wishes to remind the international community about their obligation to respect the sovereignty and territorial integrity of each other, as enshrined in international law, especially Article 2, subsection 4 of the United Nations, the Nations Charter. ECOWAS fully aligns itself with the statement the African Union issued on 3rd January 2026 that calls for restraint and inclusive dialogue among the people of Venezuela. ECOWAS reiterates its solidarity with the people of Venezuela and urges all states to respect the independence and territorial integrity of Venezuela. It expresses support to the people as they shape the future of our country through an inclusive process. All right, let's just walk you in through. Like I said, it's just a car. What's your take? It sounds a little bit hard, tough statements there by Madabio, the ECOWAS chairman. You get me?
They can in a broken form. I seen at the screen they display the ECOWAS statement with an issue today, the 4th.
Yes, yes.
I just read it before.
Yeah.
So what's the question regarding this?
Your response to these statements, your response.
With waiting ECOWAS just the issue with regards to the people of Venezuela.
Yeah. What's that you take?
I think that is very appropriate at this point, coming from ECOWAS. Fundamentally and most importantly, that every nation, by very fact that they are declared a republic, entitled for enjoy sovereignty. And sovereignty here means the right for make you govern yourself, devoid external intervention, devoid external forces, the right to dictate the political pace of your own particular country. That being so equally states of a sovereign nature don't equally belong to bilateral treaties or multilateral treaties. We plus or minus, they don't equally surrender their allegiance to this kind of big multinational organizations. We equally desire for complement the sovereignty of member states. And let me just learn, this is international diplomacy or international relations. We equally, these sovereign states, they don't go equally pledge their allegiance to this one big organization like the UN or the World Peace. And so therefore, among so many things they can benefit from, like make those institutions for that guarantee them their sovereignty and protect them from further external aggressions, i.e., amongst all nations, there are other nations that are more stronger than the others. So basically, but again, in this international community where we all belong, get waiting and say these are prohibited dealings, i.e., terrorism, money laundering, genocide, war crimes, etc., etc., etc. So we are in these international guards or these international bodies feel say a nation, though sovereign in itself, don't begin to violate A, B, C, D as I have highlighted before. I think say equally so in these international conventions, they equally give some of the rights them to member states who are like the boat controllers or step in and restore sanity and protect and promote fundamental human rights, peace and quiet in member states and BNC. So for me, just briefly to say,
this ECOWAS way a lot. You know they get where. You go for be very careful. You see, we they get you loud and clear, but you know they get we were working. Honorable, you they get you loud and clear.
I get you loud and clear.
Okay, all right.
I get you loud and clear.
All right, okay. I think AKK the struggle, you know, they get you loud and clear. Well, again, would you all be the time for talk about before come on the subject matter properly, because this just coincide and we know it's very important. We just ask a quick intake and just end. What now you take when you see the statement? Of course, I very much sure see the follow up with the developments where they take place now, Venezuela, with the Americans.
Yeah, generally, to me, on observation, than a complete violation on the territorial rights of every independent state, because waiting we do in history and government, then tell we say every country gets independent, and that independent day is being governed by its sovereignty. The sovereignty of Venezuela, na something where international community for protect. And I make, if you look at the map in relation to the people that we don't support waiting America do in line with the one that we don't condemn, you did not say yes. You get a lot of people and we absolutely no, they're in favor. And like what we can always say, yes, everybody get rights for interfere and direct certain things for happen, if especially certain fundamental human rights then be violated. However, we get diplomatic channels them way always recommended as to how you go about for make sure say you succeed in waiting in getting this concern where you get channeled. But wait make we knocking accept still like that. Let's say for instance, we all sit down peacefully with the talk so. But if one morning we grab, then tell we say China don't got old mother be okay, nobody not gonna be happy about that. Because that don't tell we say we country security day at threat. And that's not to the only instance. We see how a sweet country like Libya, something like that intervention happened there, then topple the president we make Gaddafi die. Today, Libya is suffering. We see another time where under Barack Obama, he used a political game, then go interfere with another country in sovereignty and say they kill Saddam Hussein. All the issues there now a way for obstruction with nobody we could just wake up one morning is sitting like that they happen.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Now, with the camp proper, we still get issue with this internet. Yeah, look like you don't freeze. Yeah, but you look like you did freeze. But anyway, let's just jump to AKK. AKK, first thing first, the main thing we want to pay attention. 2025 done. All right. And a lot of people and see, we send with reporters and downtown across the city and some part of the provinces there, or capture the life of the ordinary person. But we also want to get some from the politicians there. That just confirm. You get me loud and clear, AKK?
Yes. I get you loud and clear.
Very well. What's in your assessment? Because there are key things I want to ask you about the government. What's in your assessment for 2025? I'm sure you listen the president in speech as well. What is your assessment when it comes to, let's start from first the health. Let's start from the health. Because if I just say assessment, generally you go, you get 5 minutes on this one. So at least we will know how we go gauge yourself. Go ahead.
Specifically on health and no other areas?
Well, we just want to focus on, you can start anyhow you want to start, but if you're able
okay.
Round within health,
firstly, on the whole, as a nation, we want to tell Papa God plenty thank you for we go through 2025 successfully without any Allah, without any sonko. We tell God thank you. Because one thing where we believe in the APC, that in as much as we disagree, but we disagree agree on a gentleman's basis. We dissociate ourselves from any form of violence, because we all know what violence don't create in this country. We know how it don't devastate this country. So anything where they provoke chaos, rancor, confusion, we will never support it. We will dissociate ourselves from it. We will denounce them, and we will not allow them for make it get any foundation for make it sit down. So briefly, I will say tell God thank you, because at least life day in a saloon. But if you ask me how 2025 will look like, I will tell you, say, may Allah make 2025 never come again at this country. Because Sierra Leoneans, them see really hell on earth. Sierra Leoneans, then really see exactly what it means for make you live in a saloon. If you live in a saloon in 2025, you will come to the realization and know, say, indeed, we imam and pastor and they talk, say, next world, anybody will not do good. Hell will be a place for you. That hell is a place of torment. We are in everything where you go witness na hell, na torment, na confusion, na unbearable situations. Sierra Leoneans, they don't begin to see them. Sierra Leoneans don't begin to realize, say, indeed, the scriptures then correct that indeed there is a place called hell. Because anybody will live in a salon in 2025, not far from hell. Because they really begin to envisage, say, hell is really not only a biblical allusion, but it's really something real. So specifically in the area of health, we see how the health sector become so porous, it becomes so crumbled to the fact that as we president said, get for come in an intervention, like what they say, like where systems don't fail, you say, let me have an ASAP approach, like we say a makeshift approach. Was the president with regards to these drug and substance abuses, this Kush pandemic, where presidents step in harder for make you say our best thinking, fast forward for the rehabilitation centers. But tell you, say, even we health sector, no, you cater for them. I listen one time, my brewer, they say, if anybody feels, say, the kind of situation they now with regards to these health challenges, that 1 or 2 rehab centers could be sufficient, that person could make a very big mistake of himself. Because if you see the kind level of corpses we on a daily basis, then they collect and treat. They make even the Minister of Local Government and the mayor. I hope so when I see the correspondence then between the all two. We mayor give statistical analysis of the kind amount of the body the way they collect. That the Minister of Local Government not get nothing for even tell the woman thank you, but now for us can say make it prove say the one day we go and collect sooner treats if now really could kill them. So basically the health sector on a really situation we don't crumble. It don't crumble to the points that the Minister of Health, Austin Demby, gets the fear of God. He really confesses indeed things are not really as expected, and things are really beyond the imagination of Sierra Leoneans, and that's in ministry they try to put modalities in place at least to some extent. Made them see what they go able to do with regards to this seriousness of this particular sector where they dilapidate seriously. Fundamentally, again, you go see again another institution where an agency equally say similar or the same thing from the same hymnal. Say with regards to substance and drug abuse,
right away. I go all you there. At least you 5 minutes on that side. I want to start from Musa. You talk a very hard word now. You say hell on earth is real. Honorable, you heard very well when it comes to health on Sierra Leone. What's your candid opinion as this statement? You will validate this statement, say, or probably what you get different from what you say. Sierra Leone, the biblical allusion or the Quranical allusion for say hell exists. It make it clear. I say the example of Salud. What's your take? All right, so Fambul, of course, as what they see from the other side is gets challenged or the internet.
Even we host.
You get me? All right. You know they get me?
Hello?
I don't know if they get me.
Hello?
I ask a question. I don't know if they get me. But when you car, most of the time they car, your internet not be the give problem, but today just exception. It's just exceptionally bad for you. All right. Okay. So
this is the hell on earth that they tell you about. This is in law we get what we can say. They say reps ipsa loquitur. Let the facts speak for themselves. This is telling you exactly how Sierra Leone is at the moment. Things are really, really chaotic in this country. The health sector, telecommunication and innovation, blah,
if you don't mind,
blah,
you can go out.
You name it. Everything
you can go out
is
and coincide.
Everything in this country is upside down.
Humble, we still apologize. This thing where we hope we will get, but we hope we will get this right from Saloon one day somehow. But there is no way we'll go still not go invite them, because at the end of the day, then get the wrong information for
Parliament. Just imagine, just a quick one. Parliament summon the telecommunications them. They cannot adhere to them for good service provision. Everything is in shambles. Everything in this country, to be honest with you, 2025 was hell on earth. We really realize that indeed the scriptures are true.
Yeah, you're not legal-minded person.
This is the proof. Imagine a whole honorable. This is telling you, just imagine the telecommunication sector in a salon, how dilapidated it is at this moment. This is just one aspect of the many aspects in Sierra Leone that are crumbling. Comment they go agriculture? Comment they just not go tourism? Comment they just not go education? Comment they just not go works and public assets? Comment they just not go lands? Comment they go environment? Go fisheries and marine resources.
Okay, so this is why we want both of them for days side by side. Now we able to understand together on our own part.
But this is telling you that Abdul Karim is not seated here to just make stories. In every country, imagine us developing countries like Ghana, like Rwanda, like Tanzania. But to be honest with you, we'll talk and for God's sake. So we don't go save Ghana and some other parts there or Kenya. Believe you me, network look better this small pass alone.
So,
now you see.
I'll just jump in
It's
on
painful.
this and I agree with you, but I agree on the area of drugs and the amount of people that would die. Then the facts, you know, get nobody not get for contestant, pass somebody, you know, and be honest to himself. But look at the economy in general.
The health sector able to curtail them.
The economy seems
we
to
not
be
get a strong health system.
According to the finance minister, the economy seems to be doing well. What's in that you take? In fact, them projects for the economy for growth.
You see, Minister Fatamadi?
Fatamadi.
Sometimes again, people therefore believe say job na God na indiki. Sometimes can they back you get for serve your nation first. Give word political sentiments. The projections when they make not feasible yet, it's a projection. But to be honest with you, I'm telling you this truth. Now, yeah, you see president tell you say, now in state lodge, they go to rest there. That's telling you how people are living in this country. People barely live on a meal a day. And that's again, even the population of Sierra Leone. I would challenge you to the strictest sense of it. That I'm not sure say Sierra Leonean population, 35% of the general population of Sierra Leoneans able get a meal a day. 35%, I'm challenging that.
Well, that is strong.
Not to get a meal a day.
How you arrive to that? So, and has there been any agency or any think tank we don't do research for ascertain, or this is
but
just
angry.
Opinion?
Okay, it's not an opinion. Go to the world. I'll give you a reference center. It's called the world. It's called the world index on it's the world. I want to give you the exact citation. I wrote it down somewhere else. Make a look at my document and quickly. It says Sierra Leone is placed among countries in the world that are facing the highest rates of hunger, and thus Sierra Leone is amongst the world most hungriest nations. Go to the hunger index. Just go to World Hunger Index.
Right,
you will see Sierra Leone being placed among the most hungriest nations in the world.
Yeah, but that's not qualified for B30. Then put the statistic there 35%, or then just put you among the hungry nation. Because it's not about just
I am saying from my own individual point of view.
Okay, now I get that point there. Okay. All right, so let's just jump to I don't know if they get me now. They get me, honorable, they get me.
Yeah, it's loud and clear.
Yeah. So anyway, AKKB make a bold statement now. It say if they try for define or they try for create the sort of like a scenario, imaginary place like L, it said the perfect example in Salon. And it connect out with health. What's your take? You said get 5 minutes on this one.
Like we rightly say in a lawyer and say let the facts speak for themselves. The facts where they speak for himself, he go test. The fact where they speak for himself, he go no say the dollar, though yes, it's still expensive, but it don't they constantly where in a move because we not get no increment, we don't take place in them. The fact where they speak for themselves, he go no say for up to 7 years now, government don't able to stabilize we health sector and don't even add to the admiration of other countries then where they come for can copy which magic will they use in curing we maternal mortality within we hospital. Like where they say let the facts speak for themselves, they go no say yes, this government don't make sure say plenty additional hospital them, not only in the city, in the different rural communities, because we want to make health facility accessible to every sector. Like where they say let the facts speak for themselves, they go notice say as in even they talk right now, it on the light, don't me back on the light, but me meter get small issue we make million power gets challenged. But where he say let the facts speak for themselves, it clearly no say the level at which we are now in the health system don't really improve because during the Ernest Bai Koroma time, yes, he introduced the free health care and yes, it was being sponsored by international communities. But as we speak now, the free health care, now we government they sponsor them, now we government the cater, now in the undergo every bit of cost on it. And if they say living in Sierra Leone is like living in hell, I don't know why still they survive as a reputable lawyer within the jurisdiction where he did. Because the one day we know the description of hell, especially in the Islamic or Christian version, then will tell you say hell is not an existing place. But if in the Sierra Leone we do clean they move gonna in court, they go decide on matters where they get an earning, that don't show the kind heaven where he already did. If in the salon way they describe as hell, but he able buy fuel for him motoka where he tour with every day, that don't show say the kind heaven where he did for make sure say they access then they available to them. Because it go hard for let they agree, but it go testify say with the practice an open system of governance usai as we talk now APC they go in and out of the country for make sure say they able take the message to the people and way that they educate for can vote for them. What to make that they happen now the freedom where everybody get for let things happen. So if they say you live in hell, but you they get then kind facility they are, well, I don't know which kind of hell it is. And I'm glad I end up in statement where he say now in your perspective it bring calm and not to waiting really they happen. That now in the part where I'm glad about. Because when you look at people where they observe the country nationally and internationally, they don't say yes, it is hard. However, but we never get to point where everybody becomes so happy. And we know there are challenges. We are there are challenges. But as a government, day and night, they continue for make sure say we get them challenges there, we get solution for them, and we get them curbed out. The one that we able to do at the moment, and 2028 we ask for more time for make sure say we continue for deliver for the people of this country. Now I make Ekeko go testify say the bridge where they lead to in northern area now a completed bridge, Maban Bridge, a no say the bridge when a bridge done. As I talk to you now, up to 7 crossing points where them they use ferry from its advent. Now, SLPP don't build bridges at that place, and in fact, our name is now synonymous to bridges.
Yeah, allow only there because you talk some very sensitive talk here where catch my attention. It's good that you say the government and they sponsor the free health service, and you say government don't build boku hospital there. Give me some of them places there, but we perhaps maybe people and go we know ever hear about that, or maybe then in the locality and they go for you go able name for we some we will get the information here. And you say
yes, I name because like me one thing but me what I talk something I get fact about them. For instance, if you go Potloko now, you didn't know say Potloko don't get one of the biggest health center. You go Falaba, you didn't know say they don't get. You go Kerina, you didn't know say they don't get. of course, places them way. If actually will not even go far, go can Connaught. The renovated Connaught now, even the mortuary, you go feel for die because
really?
the mortuary get the kind of facility where before say they take care of you. You don't know say yes, my party is at the best because the mortuary don't get in an advanced state. You go and sell a dialogue and joy this kind of cool system and the kind of facility. In fact, they watch die man now 2 machines for no say yes. When you lead on, you don't die. You get peace at death. That's not the kind of facility where we don't provide at every
okay, before I ask you the question, because the follow-up question, we want to analyze the political tension at the country. But if you want to comment on, you get 2 minutes on this one. They say you for hell. People they think for die because the mortuary. And you don't know for some places also you go, you actually see investment, government investment in terms of health. And he said, governments are sponsor even the free quality. Unlike your regime, in development partners and be the sponsorer. But then at the they put on them coffer, which is like self-integrity, more or less, a pride for sponsors. Take care of yourself. What you take? You got 2 minutes before I ask you the other question. I just want this one go there with it.
I'm genuinely one thing where me big brother talk where another one comment on at all. And the fact that indeed President or through the Ministry of Health, they don't renovate the mortuary back as it was then, and now it don't get a new facelift. But if you make a laugh past all, you see the way they renovate and plus they didn't pay for that. Honestly, I don't really want to make this thing not trivialize the harsh conditions where people in the live in this country. Because anybody will go sit down with the listen honorable menu, they talk so if you not try to understand them and give them a political lens, you want something vex man and say, but this man something, you don't really know how they suffer. Eh? Generally speaking, I say this to you out of all sincerity. The freedom of movement we mentioned, say APC to go up and down, they sensitize with membership out there as to we upcoming lower level elections, and the opportunity we'll get for the coming to sit down so they converse, with they share with political sentiments and opinion. It's not given to us by the AP, by the SLPP. No, it's not them. It's a fundamental right as enshrined in the 1991 Constitution. He knows that. And in fact, he better knows that waiting would they enjoy to today, it was 10 times given when Ernest by Nkrumah be in power. It is not as stifled as it is now.
Well, you say given. I don't know if I get you right. You say
no,
the right
not to SLPP they give we.
Okay. Not to SLPP they give now. But
yeah, it's not given to us by the SLPP. It is. No, we not give them. We not give them. We further make them know say it's not something that is given as it is given on gratuitous basis.
Okay.
It is enshrined in the Constitution. It's their right. Everybody's supposed to enjoy them unimpeded. That's what I am saying. It's not like you they give me. No, it's mine. And for which I get that right for enjoy them where you're not supposed to challenge me of them. You're not supposed to deny me of them. So I'm better saying during the APC time, they enjoyed that right to the maximum that nobody get the right for say, in fact, when I get that right for do what I do so now, we they give. No, it was not given to them. It was not the APC that gave them. They enjoyed it in its maximum. And not as we now, where they say this now we right, we're supposed to enjoy them as it is being stifled. You don't understand the contrast that it creates.
I get
so basically, I am saying the freedom of expression, the freedom of association movement as captured in Part 3 in the 1991 Constitution was further enjoyed in the SLPP, sorry, in the APC than any other time now. So if you ask me that question, that's my answer.
Okay, all right. So now we come on the very
I know they get you.
Yeah, boy, they get me now. They get me. They get me. They get
yes,
me.
me they get you. Though in the fight with the mic still, I just be while he gets this point where I make a compare Sierra Leone say na hell. And I make a tell and say na hell, but you get freedom for go right round for educating people them, for teach them how for vote. Now that it means it is like
I'm not hearing anything.
Okay, they get me now.
You there now?
No.
They get me. Or maybe
No.
Maybe you come out and you can't say back.
But I hope you get me when me talk, because like you try to misconcept the fundamental human rights aspect, and waiting I clearly try for portraying the fact that he compared Sierra Leone to be a land of hell. And Naomi can try for tell and say, if Sierra Leone is a hell, enough of ground get the opportunity where you get now for go educate in voters them on how they go for select them flag bearer and other executive member them. If he says Sierra Leone a hell, enough of don't get the kind of facilities them for going to court every morning, enjoy in court case, get money for buy fuel for in vehicle. If he says Sierra Leone a hell, this is the comparison them what they try for do in line with in definition.
I understand. I get your points clear. Okay, I think you don't come back. Let's just see if we're able to connect now. You get me now?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant, very well. I just want to connect with politics. I know say now the tension depend well, and we don't see a lot of like warm up basically. How the political climate turn like within is it something like what's done different now? Because I'll try to see one key example. The election where the 2028 election where everybody on the vying or on the push for camp. But the key thing is, has there been any tangible institutional overall, because we know what's happened 2023. For let people not just go blinded, but what you take as an opposition? Any faith or any faith push for push for go 2023. You have 2028. You get 4 minutes on this one.
Among so many things we give relief. Now that the current president of the country, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, is currently the chair of the CITATI. Is it CITATI? Yes. And he's currently the chair of ECOWAS. And he's seated currently in the Security Council. And you see in smooth and swift response to the coup d'etats that would happen at the sub-region. And so many things that would happen. Sorry, your light just don't go. Honorable Munir, we say you start to enjoy lights. Lights don't. Lights don't left here. Anyway. So, but again, quickly, in President New Year's address, in President Njumago, the epic, and so I will talk on and back. He make and clear say, in government fully ready for implement the tripartite recommendations. He not say they don't implement how. He say in government fully ready for implement the tripartite recommendations. And so when you next us and say, has there been any institutional overhaul or reforms? The answer is no. Equally so, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice equally don't tweet say, let us be preparing for a new constitution or constitutional amendment. Again, that is done in secret. But again, one thing where we believe, the APC, no matter how long is the day, the night is sure to come. In Mende, they say, Yebiena, Pindiwe Malo. Meaning, no matter how do clean take Pindiwe Ma. In other words, many man say, he said, Toko good to a low famao. Yebiena, Mubabe Mumyoma, Yalukuya Mama Bonyagan. Meaning, no matter how she can say, you must let me hand. Then me hand they return back to me. No matter how long is that she can, but you must get for left me hand and left you hand. So basically what you're saying is this. No matter how long is the day, the night is sure to come. Whether they do the constitutional review in secret.
No,
not for Ghanaians, not for Liberians. not
no,
for Guineans. It is for Sierra Leoneans. They must bring it to us.
Yeah, AKK now
Number. No, I'm just bringing. No,
now the second part of the program now the constitutional. We left us specifically because a lot of people get huge interest. You mentioned something, say there has been zero reform. So if there has been zero reform, why are you guys so ginger up, fired up, like when I seem for be happy for go into something when I say there has been zero reform.
Okay, correct.
Understand, but you got 1
Let's
minute.
take it this way. Zero reforms. If you give me 1 minute, you're not going to be suffice for this argument. This is a very sensitive discussion.
You already used 4 minutes.
But you interject me in 4 minutes. So if you
I check
give me back 2 minutes, because the question I was flowing, I didn't know to interject. Okay, now back to the answer. There is no reforms, zero reform from institutions. One, the appointment of the Eastern Region Commissioner was not done in consonance with the political parties. Two, the current national returning officer was not done with political parties of ECSL. Number three, Parliament is to conduct pursuant to Resolution 20 an oversight committee for supervise and see the conduct of ECSL. That committee is yet to be conducted. Honorable Muniru knows about all these things. So when President Bio say it makes sure say it implements the tripartite recommendation to its fullest, that is why we hold it on to. One thing I say, no matter how long is the day, the night is sure to come. But there will come a time when they say, let we go to elections. But now this country, you will never have Sierra Leone a one-party state anymore. It will never happen. And one thing we know in this country, the APC is a serious stakeholder in this business. And so that term track, the way we don't take it for granted. When we say no data, no election, they will go into elections. When we say no voter register, they will go to elections. Well, lie this time around.
Okay.
We don't tell them clear. It's not going to be business as usual. Let us play according to the rules. All we ask for na fairness. All we ask for na neutrality, independence, and credibility. That's what we're asking for.
All right.
Nobody will screw the system.
Thank you very much. Honorable, you don't get this clearly. Say there has been zero reform. What's your take?
And I mentioned three key areas. Listen. The committee in Parliament to supervise ECSL, the appointment of the Eastern Region Commissioner, and the current Commissioner. They laugh because they enjoy.
You know why I laugh? I don't wait for the time for coming.
Yeah,
because fine. If you see how they laugh, now because the man they say the tripartite recommendation will not implement any. Will not implement anybody.
I'm not saying so. No, I'm not saying so.
The entire leadership don't go back into governance. Will not implement any, but we don't able to pay all them backlog them. They don't work for us. And a free money, they don't work for them because they were not in Parliament. But we don't give them all the money they need. And like where they talk about consultation. One thing why I can talk with, I can feel pleased because he's a lawyer and he knows the law, and he's aware that consultation has different forms. He knows when we talk about consultation, you're not going to inquire for know whether the advice that we are giving was abided to or by. The fact remains, notification has to be given to political parties on who next is to be appointed as a commissioner. And these are the facts.
All right, Fam will look like the network don't catch on the other side. All right, so well, I think what we go do, we'll probably go take short break. As usual, we'll take short break. When we can continue on the program. Let we just take short break. Apologies, Fambule. We take short break. We come just now.
Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform.
Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, an unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details, event details, event details, event details. What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020, where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say it 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird, be small. Standard at the gate, 6th platform. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now. You Komon-Tok.
All right, so Campbell, we don't come back, but we guess then really the struggle behind the scene. As soon as I know, the internet's really, really unboggling today. This could have been a very important and interesting conversation, as the thing that Bimbo Wankan Church self, we know, particularly the Constitution sign, which I would say secretly look like say the government determined for pushing behind, just kind of Paris. That's a yes or no, that's all. And so we aren't getting from people away, more or less at the field, for make at least them through their own idea for the world understand more clearly. All right. Then still the struggle for Kamna the platform, and we will give them some time. If we not see them, then of course, we'll just probably give a call it a day. We just give a call it a day. No calm at all. Because let's just share something, at least let people and see something one can talk about.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to be sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Then it's how we use it.
All right. Okay. Look like we don't get the run. They try for login. Either gets me from your side. They get me from your side.
Hello? Yeah, me they get you.
Okay, very well. They get you. I think.
Yeah, me they get you.
Okay, that's fine.
And like what they say, I be there on the ground when the network interrupt, and may brother be the guy for say we know action any of the recommendation it of the tripartite, and I be the laugh. He say why I for the laugh. The reason why I be the laugh now because as part of the tripartite recommendation was for them to come back and join governance. as part of the tripartite recommendation was for government to pay every bit of salary when they not even work for whilst them be sit down. The part of the tripartite recommendation now for make sure say people away everybody know say then take gun, then kill people in this country. We see policemen and die, we see civil for freedom, we free them. And where they go on now. And like what I be rightly say before the line interrupt, we need to make constitution in the hiding. Let finish this.
It talks something very important. You say people and take gun and kill people. People and take gun and kill people. Whose people will take gun and kill people?
Like the arrest where them be make now people will be there part of the August 11 and November issues. And these are the people where they arrest where plenty videos be there about them, but we see them put them very people and then a list for say them for freedom and for democracy sake.
So what sets the record straight? Then kill people. These are people that accuse them for saying kill people.
The mayhem will happen. Now the people and then the way them be seen our videos under the mayhem will happen. They not just arrest them because they wanted to arrest them.
Yeah,
we saw where people police officers were killed in those issues. We the investigation shows say them people have to get trace of records within them communication gadget them. We see document the way come out, video the way come out. Some people they put cow sala for their action and the way them one can take. So they not just bring them to book. These are evidence.
You don't count two different things now. You don't count in November.
No, what I say, we like what I tell you, we see the people that were then kill. People that were then killed, for instance, it was a state burial for the police that were killed. That one is not hidden. The civilians that were killed, we saw them. It's not a hidden thing. And when to make that thing and they happen, now the August and the November issue, now I'm bringing the issue like that. Yeah. And the people that were government arrest.
So specifically, if you see those people that then kill without government as a say, they arrest them for protest. It could be likely, it could be probably politically motivated, but there is no fact from even government for say they that then kill, make them left them. So don't just get this as I.
Well, the issue what they say, the issue what they say, the issue what they say, I just bring kind of instances and the issue what they say, the man they say we not implement any of the recommendation of the tripartite yet. And I make a one let the people away they listen no say as part of the tripartite recommendation, the APC were asked to come back and join governance. They did. That is one. As part of the tripartite recommendation, government was asked to pay them for the amount of months that they did not work for this country. They not do any job for this country. Then they on their own. Government was asked to pay them backlog, and government paid them.
That is understandable, but we say I will be the clarify. We don't settle now that
fine.
Those
these are the recommendation. So if in the tribe for say
now just people where they arrest, it could be politically motivated, and even government also said then kill. Then are they responsible for kill? Riots where I say then can just get anybody. Some people are not even innocent people. So we don't want to go deep into portion of blame on that. If you want to specifically, the government gets huge responsibility.
The matter not be
when it come
to conclusion yet. The matter not be come to conclusion yet.
But on our own part, self, we see member then where, for example, Lima, we see Fatmata Sawanede, we see Batulo, they all over they mention they say they be Pademba Road, you know, this current deputy.
The matter was still in investigation, and AKK and me no say until
hello. You get me?
Hello?
You get me? It look like say formula, it look like say you get me? You get me?
Yeah, they get you now.
Okay, all right, very well. So formula, there's like this program, like we explained to now.
Yeah, they get me?
Yeah.
No, me they get
All right. Okay, so Fambule, as we explained tonight, the program, the main idea behind this program, I follow Ibuka, then to groups say, the APC as well as the SLPP, for make then for Ibuka and help we understand. But the internet's don't really unbug tonight. Seriously, we don't disrupt the program, you don't make it become difficult, for the calm inside, even it's challenging, but we're not going to invite Sierra Leoneans in. We just get for do, get for do. It's really painful. But anyway, let's just share something. Whilst I know they are, I just want to remind you, as we promised you, we're going to keep this alive. Take this one.
We get less than 3 years to the elections, and you plan for gonna hold a referendum at the same time we get to general elections.
Well, so we look at waiting feasible for the country. The good thing is we try for conclude the drafting process. We don't try for separate the process into two. One that we not see a lot of the proposals in there. We touch on electoral reform. That's not the white paper I talk about. And then you also get the recommendations that come from the tripartite process. So what we don't do now that we don't take out the proposals we touch on electoral reforms, we don't put them at the same space with the tripartite recommendations. So then one in there, we don't draft already. We go gazette them so the public go see. And we plan, say, when Parliament resume, when Parliament come back from recess, we want to make this be the first order of business with Parliament to deal with. And then after that, we move on to the other proposals. We will touch on both non-entrenched and entrenched provisions in the Constitution. When we don't done that, now we view, say, at this point, with all the amendments in the nature and character of the 1991 Constitution don't change so much that we cannot continue to call it the 1991 Constitution, or call it a new Constitution. So instead of going into a referendum on just the entrenched provisions, we want to go into a referendum with a single question to the public. It could be a yes or no question on the new Constitution. Now, on the timeline for that, we do in active discussions. We will also go for consult with other actors or see when would be a good timeline for that. Whether we do them in the next 1 year, or we do them in 2027, or if it makes sense, for me to move on to election day. So then one I think that we discuss right now.
Okay, so before the next elections or before presidents, you will get a new constitution.
That now waiting. That now waiting. We don't commit ourselves to.
All right, so Fabul, I don't see this. There is always that make could be really one dense self, because sometimes we not can just want talk behind them or beyond. We can talk when they close to we, or able to get face-to-face conversation. This idea of this constitution is questionable. The fact that we don't wait from 1991 constitution, and from 1991 we don't get a constitution to this particular time, when at 34 years, a lot of Sierra Leoneans don't cry. Thousands, millions, plenty of people we don't cry. See, the 1991 constitution flawed. In other words, you get yes, boku mistake. One of the mistakes is that they give too much power to the president. So we don't get a chance now for review. Not to halt. Imagine from 1991 and now this, who knows when we'll get this opportunity. This should have been, or perhaps a widely open up process, genuinely, or make genuine reform, allowed people and citizens everywhere, any part of the world. This is not to like 2020, in the 60s or in the 80s or in the early 2000s. Now, we find out, say, what did happen at Salon? It didn't take 3 minutes if we don't know. What did happen at UK? It didn't take 1 minute if we don't know. So this is something that we don't live in a one village, in a global village. The internet will make it possible in the sense that if we then genuinely serious about this constitutional reform, it will be a global, Sierra Leone and global dialogue. Forget a forum we are in, for the discussants here, all ideas and put in there, but how they want to do now, then just one rushing, and other lot of people when they get this question, how sincere, how genuine the government. Let's just see if I did. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll be just time for round up the program because we don't say
before they round up, I still want to talk on that constitutional review issue. Just
exactly.
like way I've been talk
exactly
this now.
Now that's been beyond.
Just like way I've been talk this now. Waiting SLPP they do, not to say some tool generate. We all know say APC started the constitutional review under Justice Cowan. And when they start this thing, unfortunately, issues be run out when they not be able to finish. And because they not be able to finish, like when you try for say plenty issues or concern don't come about the 1991 Constitution, where we already read them, we know the troubles or challenges where it gets. And every serious government absolutely go on for see how we will get a new constitution where we can stand the test of time in terms of currency or modernity.
But the point here is it's good, and that one they established facts, not on a stats. In fact, this constitution started. In fact, now the two
and like what they say, SLPP as a party, let's
just hold on, let's just jump in. The constitution now the TRC I recommend started by the late president Tijan Kaba and come to EBK, where a lot of people are facing at that time they for don't know. But okay, fast forward, they don't count so now. The concern where people in the sea, based on the AGN, some of the things people are not see genuinity, they not see sincerity, they not see say genuinely people want reform. It's not about reform. The reform now. Then get when I get how I want define when I want reform for salam to the people. But what is people and they expect this yes or no question for say then just one go single question yes or no. That's in itself, like what I can say, you get open-ended question, you get closed-ended question, then just one puts the people into a box or make probably then get the outcome they want. Where I think that will be the biggest disservice we'll go ever do in our country. Because 34 years we don't wait for this opportunity, and now we are here about no, we don't go with one single question, yes or no. Go ahead.
It's not going to happen so. Before it go to a referendum, when a yes or no, we get the Constitutional Review Committee where they do a nationwide tour, because like what they say, these things were collected before. So all that they look at now, how could we implement if it is put to question? They are not bringing anything new in this thing. All the entrenched clauses them way be fixed, they are all there and they are intact. Nobody is tampering with them. And like what they say, SLPP not get any bad intention. Now we could not ever make law in this country. Check the history of SLPP. The 1961 Constitution will be the use now. It's man they make it for we. We use it as an independent constitution. Of course, we come to the Republican Constitution where APC bring up 1991 Constitution na more. So all the constitution they are, we they meet them and we they work with them. This one way we they try for bring can to the people for put the question. Nothing where the former government when the annexed by Komon government don't start. And like nobody no get any bad thought about it. It just feel by me like you always ask. Okay. Like where APCB they say census don't come. May people are not go register. What harm will it cause if the people register for census to APC? It will not cause them any harm. But at the end of the day, they cry say that census result now they use for re-election. And these are the things. Where will they be sincere and honest?
Exactly. I like that word where you use not be honest and sincere. Now, I'll go be clear on this one. This days and age, for let somebody just manipulate and stupid anybody, well,
come on.
Yeah, because
come on.
You see, I can always say that we can only talk and say the trust between the government and the people is so low to the point that if they suspect anything when there is, and you say they never go, they don't begin go nationwide tour. But
there's a committee on that. A committee on that.
There is this accusation, say, now just a sample when they do from one of your main points there. When they do this, not in the interest of the case. For example, the diaspora self, we own the diaspora where a lot of the time una can just left whistle, like say like we want to say but when they look at economy, they now we support our economy greatly. This for be something where the AG for creates a platform. The Kenyans and do that when they get that protest. The governments come, the ministers and come, all the diasporans and the Kenyans and they engage online. They're able to create this facility. This is not just a recommendation where they at least for consider all these Sierra Leoneans where every partner of the world will get something for puts. People and they with brilliant mind, brilliant ideas, a way for make things. But the way they don't begin making where the opposition they accuse you, civil society they accuse you, say they do in secrecy. That is where the problem lies.
Mr. Komon-Tok, like what they say, you don't make the point and you don't lay the form. One, yes, we get trust issues on past government and current government in terms of the citizen and that of the people. Because everybody gets a own political ideology where you believe. And me on the parliament, I know what it takes to make a law. Every law, we get what we call position papers where they come in, especially when you get a concern about a law we want to enact. In the country position paper, we go to call pre-legislative hearing. Inside that pre-legislative hearing day, where they invite different body of people where they come for give their own view in relation to this law one can pass. And we get the legislative hearing as well, where the people and we get concerned over every bill they pass, then they come forward. This particular thing where they go on, not a thing where we don't can't start, not thing where we don't meet on the table. And all the recommendations on the table are what they are taking out there. And like what you say, it's a public document. You can secure yours. Look at the issues that have been raised. If you get anyone where you think, say, need to go in favor of the people of this country, you can write your position paper.
How can we access
and forward to the AG?
How can we access? I'll go be clear on this. Right now, you write to that minister. You write to that ministry. If you get reply, well, you get connection there. And these are the factors they said this to. If you
can't tell you the interesting thing.
And you know what I tell for talk because you I just want to be honest with me. You know, Senator, so majority of those ministers in the behave. I'm not just talk about SLPPO, the past as well as the way they see that wouldn't be ministers, wouldn't be government officials, they become so arrogant or even respond to citizens, not trouble for them.
Yeah, generally we get leadership challenges in terms of leadership connecting with the grassroots. That they don't always be challenged. But like waiting at the try for saying that the fact that we don't so live in a modern world where if you write a minister, for instance, with the same way people they write president, their letter already did on social media. Remember, somebody writing president, what he or she has written to president is already on media, on social media. So that don't tell you say, whatever you do now, it's a communication that is laid bare for everybody to see and contribute. That nine of the modernity we don't happen. Like what you say, the awareness is so much high that you cannot just take people's hand and put it at their back. Everybody want for no say. This way they happen, I want contribute. And this way they happen, I want get me say. The challenges are there. Like what you rightly say, we don't get successive leadership.
The problem is where I can always say this. Majority of the people who they watch now, where they then just get genuine concern. Because at the end of the day, if it's alone good, it's good for we all. If it's bad for we all. And we posterity get for judge we all, whether you're the opposition or whether you support the government or there are key things where people this I'm not saying another thing. This one supposed to be one of matter be this if I don't make it in legacy. You make it as open as possible. Allow the people and for participate. In fact, not for force people and for participate. Not to intermittently like how the age they do. So it takes 6 months, then can give, then talk. And this how we go find themselves. There's no communication. There is no. We don't know about any team where they set up or actually they focus on this constitutional sensitization. Engage the media, engage the diaspora, engage downtown. We don't see it. I don't know you when I get to downtown, but we don't see it. We don't have the media. We don't see that. So people need to understand. We don't see
the AG and the entire team where they appoint or for the constitutional review. Like what I say, I want to make this clear again. Waiting that they do now a consultation for educate the people on waiting already be done day. We all know say the review was already completed. All that they do now for educate the people on the review. For instance, term limit. Term limit, we all be to get the rumor say they want move on from 5 to 7 years. So they consult the people for know whether they accept this term limit. And the other one again, where now like you don't have the 2 terms as a president. For go back you come. That now another issue where now be bone of contention. They consult the people for ask them again for say yes. You go allow us you don't rule for 10 years as he currently he come back. All these are the things. Not to say that they go bring out new reforms or then a civil society or whatever where they raise concern now. They will already raise them points them. Their points were already noted. Their points were included way back 2014-15 when we start this business as a country, not even as a party, as a country. And so the document be done there, all waiting the current committee they do now for communicate the areas outside we get what we call diverse views. For say we all get them straight, and at the end of the day, when it come in as a referendum, we they able to get them accepted by all. We see Guinea they do their own, they don't increase them to 7 years. The election don't be conducted. Somebody has won. They are moving.
Yeah, that's the point. The point that I want to raise here when it comes to the way they want coin the thing, the way they want put her. Now it's good for talk say they can do consultation, they can move, they can do it. But when it comes to how they say no, we go just put her the issues and so could that when people are not gonna get time, we'll just put a yes or no, we go just ask. So people can get the concern, especially when people are some man at the first thing they say they hear. But I remember when this video circulates, that it generates a lot of conversation. Say, wow, so now so it happens so now. And I don't know, but things and difficulties are the one now. Globalization, they fade away. You know that. Nationalism, they
yes, the other two people know. The other two people know.
Even us,
the other two people know that they say so. For referendum is a yes or no question. Let nobody change that for you. When it comes to referendum, now yes or no. But let me tell you the value of this referendum. The value of this referendum is going to be on a ballot paper. In order for that marble, where them we just come, you watch and say the no paper go up, you take you can't turn inside the yes. No, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be on ballot papers. People are going to cast their vote for yes or no. And those votes are going to be counted. So in order to that marble, when people are afraid say, if we deny, and when they count them, they can't turn inside the one they will answer. It's not going to be like that.
No, I completely understand. I know where you come up from, but the genuine concern about the people, now the fact that they once say they are consulted. Okay, I think you don't with self formula. And we just want, because this is getting more serious than people thought earlier. Formula, okay. Okay.
One night only.
All right, let's take a short break. Since perhaps you will join way back, or no, I will tell for a call behind the scene.
Oh yeah. Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, long celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness the ground-breaking debut.
We lost you. I don't know if you get to again.
Yeah, they get you loud and clear.
All right. Okay. Well, Famul,
you didn't get me.
Yeah, they get you. The internet today found me, and the conversation will be like the two, between these two guys for able to learn much. And
they tell you, let it be a weeper. We still let it all the world.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll go to have the program now, yeah, and maybe you go if you get anything where you add your voice, and maybe we'll open the line.
We still in at it all the world, and all that. Now the kickback na imboku. Right, that not go bad. I was there online because generally make elect for respond to people and concern and be part of the conversation ongoing.
Okay, so the try for
elect for listening to people and concern. I don't know why from where AKK going not come back yet because I can really like way me and Nkinde they take the discussion going because like Sierra Leone is for us and we need to be getting diverse views. So, but I feel I'm from where go enough for come back.
So they take short break when they come back.
What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2026. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say a 45 DJ. Tickets. Early bird. Be small. Standard at the gates. 6 to platform. Show your support. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. You come and talk.
All right, so Pambu, would it try for add the Pambu? Would it try for add the owner on the side? Let's just see if we're able to connect. We'll just take a few calls there on the line. I think we get the first caller on the line. Yes, caller, outside the call from?
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, this nice civilian.
All right, thank you for joining us. You got the platform.
I want to ask Abu Muniru, when he get for die? If you want to die now. Because he said the mortuary, the way they not make people in the glad for die. When he get for die tomorrow, do you have a game? Tell Abu Muniru. If now 7 years in the look for mother view, when they forget about that too. When they forget about that, you know go hook. That one no go hook on that country. And did you happen na Venezuela? And when they go pull, when they go capture this
Maduro.
Nicolas, Maduro. Now the same thing happen as Salono. Nicolas chief election, Mother Bio chief election. Nicolas they deal with drugs, Mother Bio they deal with drugs. That tell people like. So make you know say the two way happen inside go today, the happen inside cow day because now the same grass in it. So make it pay attention. May they not take the people in listen a full man in that country day. We government, God gave for faith for we. God, he gave for faith for we. Believe me. If this man they talk, say people in the glad for die, where they not repair the mortuary. How many dead body they not treat? How many dead body they don't treat? They not go pick them. Unless volunteer, they go and pick dead body, then go bury them by themselves.
All right.
No wonder why next Sarah they left Salon, they go to America for go also.
Thank you very much. We add another
because they don't take the comedy line. They don't come from politics and a comedian now.
All right. Thank you very much, Exivila. We add another voice. Yes, caller. Thank you for joining us. Abdul from the US. You get the platform.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you to the strangers then. I'll commend this guy. He always the shop where you call him. That's one thing we highly respect him for. The honorable. But in colleague use some hyperbolic metaphor for describe Sierra Leone. You know, but in look they kick against that. But Mr. Komon-Tok, where you look now, basic data. We not go far in South so basic data and then all through the struggle for so. Two big men in the country, the struggle for data in the country. Imagine relate that to the ordinary man. I mean, we not take into account food, shelter, and other basic living conditions. Them. You know me, man, whether you agree or not, Sierra Leone, now you live in hell. That's I get for tell you. The other thing, I think he make mention about people who then kill. Mr. Komon-Tok, the November 26th school, with all the investigation that we go on, then we ever come out and tell we about the people that we sponsor this? We not get it. Because then a key part of the investigation. Because we get from members say, we know you them broke bank, we know you them broke shop. But remember, once soldier man we release you say, when they release and get money, and the time when they guy them go live in that place with the kind phone and the card load and the change, who side them in the pool money? They don't tell me salary. So if they don't come out with any good reason how them people help them sponsor them, me I take the entire thing as rubbish. Because if we know that, maybe it will help us for prevent any next while they come. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Will you take another voice? Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. I'm calling from the United States.
Thank you.
This is Babatunde Tijan.
Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yeah. You know, it's unfortunate. Some of us do have things to do, but we're involved in this just because of patriotism and the love of our country. We have people that have made name for our country that we have to maintain. Even the bureau, when we were kids, there was a bureau that we were interested in that was so patriotic and everything. But these people came, this bureau came and could not maintain that name and that fame. Like for me, I have a younger brother who's been a mayor in one of the cities in London. That's a reputation, a name, a legacy for us to keep and maintain and be proud of our country. But how could you be proud of this country when once you say you are from there, oh my God, yes, the backlash is something else. All for what? Because we have this recalcitrance and people like this whose caliber are below what they call it in governance. What credence, what quality do you have? Like these people, this type of people, what's their caliber, culture, or credence that they could make a constitution for a republic of Sierra Leone? With all this criminality and thing you've seen on them, line is first class. Can these people make a constitution for a country? They're all going to be a criminal or something. It is pathetic.
All right. Thank you
very
much.
May God help us.
Yeah,
oh my
God.
God.
Help us fast.
Good.
All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. All right. So, Pambo, like I said, now just few calls tonight because we a little bit late. Well, I'll just take few comments then. Don't we give you the mic, let you respond, then we wrap up the program. We'll take this one way coming from Konotri, where they say we should have in our constitution that the minerals of Sierra Leone belong to the people of Sierra Leone, not any entities or government. The diaspora should have representative in parliament and government. Okay. This one, they come up from Julius Conte, say all the constitutional changes is a ploy for one party state and a long-term strategy for SLPP to stay in power for long. This one, they come up from Sid, where they say cost on EBK for not accepting late justice constitution reforms. This one, they come from Jay, say talk about Lima in mass murder spree. We also, this one, they come from Salon Women, where they say if China takes murder bill, Sierra Leoneans will be grateful and happy. And this one, they say when inflation, aside they say when inflation is down, the cost of living is supposed to reflect. You don't need to have PhD to know that. This one, they say Zanab Kamara, they say if the government is sponsoring the health sector, why is that the people of Sierra Leone have to pay admission? All right, maybe we will just add this one as a bonus call since the line's still on. Yes, call outside the call from.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Where the call from?
Yeah, I call from US. I call from US.
You get the platform. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for bringing the honorable on the platform. My question is now for the honorable. I don't know what we constitute. So if then no way will call President Bioleka explain something for salon people and for this drug business will go on in the country. If the salon law allow them for do that, if then we will call President Bioleka explain something about that. And my second question is, what is the rule of the local government na salon? Because we see the central government not operate, and we know nothing to go on with the local government, nothing not to go on in the country. So nine no.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. So Fambul, we don't now this we get we don't switch the line now for the calls there. We don't okay. Let's just take 5 of these. I mean, few calls. Sorry, few of these texts. Then I'll give you the mic. Zainab Kamari say, if the government is sponsoring the health sector, why is that the people of Sierra Leone have to pay admission fees before they have been given medical care? People will have to pay for gloves. This one is say, our people are suffering more than ever. Like for me, I know the kind of people that are asking for help and cannot afford basic needs. Okay. All right. So maybe we'll just take few again, just too much. This present regime is illegitimate according to the findings of the tripartite investigations. Whatsoever thinks there is going to be any election 28 must be a real clown. The civilized world will never allow what happened in 2023 election be corrected. Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, for all my text messages and our calls them. Like I said, the calls will end up then quick because time don't between. Yes, media friend Kelvin Sisi, as always, thank you so much. As always, yes, Kay, thank you for joining us. And Dauda, thank you for joining us. And of course, George, thank you for always joining us. And we really appreciate each and every one of you. Indeed, Nana, we don't reach to a point where we'll not be the margin for reach. And this is just like they say, for love of the country. Now we all do so. Anyway, I'll hand over the mic to you. Now you want there for respond because your colleague not there. And I will give you 10 minutes for let you do while speakers time don't between. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to tell the listeners that thank you because they take out of their time for you will know back within they happen home, and we back this scam for let we able to talk to them, let them understand exactly within they happen home. And one party texted and say why we not go make diaspora and then come inside for candidate part of government and parliament. Nobody no ever stop any diaspora for coming. But one thing, section 76 of the constitution make it very clear. If you go swear allegiance to another country, you got to give up the allegiance and come and serve your country. Because one thing where people they miss about that law, now the fact that like where Mr. Komon-Tok this so now, a born in England, you pick they can't contest for president, nobody needs stop him because he not take the citizenship by himself. It happened by default. But you will go, you team up and take an oath, you swear allegiance, you not go come back, my brother, until you give up the allegiance you've signed. So that they will forget about them. And the other person they say
sorry for interject because
in 2023, of course, not go happen in 20.
I want to ask because in this constitutional review, now I think I go change because most of una get two book then. Most of una get two book then. So why una they deprive we from getting into leadership where una get 2 book there? So why this for be part of the conversation for
everybody? I don't make it clear.
Like what I say, they not deprive anybody. Section 76 very clear say, you will go voluntarily and swear allegiance. What do you for do? You for give up your allegiance for come and can serve. Simple and easy. I make them say, like you were there, so you born. That you picking up swear allegiance. If they can't contest for president, they get. Nobody may stop them. Because you know swear allegiance.
Una get to sim. But anyway, continue.
Nobody know the way get to sim. We get to sim, then they allow you pass, you give up the one. And the other person they say, what happened in 2023, of course, for be corrected. 2023, what happened in an election, and in fact, 2028 an election go for happen. And everybody go to the pool, and who they vote for, now surely go for form the next government. When I SLPP go for form the next government. Because we believe, say, they go for vote for we. And the other person say, why another it? Because we don't talk about Komon-Tok mortuary for say if fine. The misconception in that statement now that wait till I make clear now that we don't improve on the medical facility to an extent, even the mortuary has been improved upon. Why? Because we consider not only the living as priority, but even the dead should be honored at death. Now that they have been made clear, I say some people waiting at the mortuary, we don't die. They really enjoy the last passage into eternity. Then it have been made clearly the person understand and back. And the other person talk about Sierra being a living hell. Like what I say, challenges are there. They are always there. They will always be there. Even when you go to America, people will come inside cool for go work.
Okay, it look like say the internet stole Lambaku. Well, we've done our best, not to so. We don't manage, say, we don't reach this point at least. Don't we call it today, not to so. Today, not to. Don't we call it today. All right, tomorrow we get another very interesting program now, yeah? And we get one we Salon Border. We give a can tell you about cybersecurity, very important discussion. We are not see people in the church at all. And definitely tomorrow we could get tonight. Well, Mono get out and we tap the program here. It's been a pleasure as always. We turn on plenty, thank you. And just so we know, as always, love we share a lot of other people and for benefits. And we therefore make sure see when I get information now as quickly as possible. We don't add more, more or less like contents then. And if you didn't have Facebook, we don't make and show we want make and show as part of we development plans and see on a daily basis. You get three cogent information. You get the world news, you get the African news, you get local news, and that it will be consistent. I'm sure people that don't begin to see that's the happen. So just for keeping them informed, because we don't want joke at all as we heading towards 2028 or whatever. We just want to keep abreast and make us stay glued and stay informed. Well, until then, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. See you tomorrow.
Triple out, one night only.
Oh yeah. Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2026, be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable. unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details, event details, event details, event details. What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say a 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird, be small. Standard at the gate, 60 platform. Show your support. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. You Komon-Tok. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13, step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, an unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details, event details, event details, event details. What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say a 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird, be small. Standard at the gate, 60 platform. Show your support. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. You Komon-Tok. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13, step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, an unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform, event details.